20% of the pupils, of the people in the field are teachers, and the rest are pupils. 75% of the pupils are boys, and there are 72 more boys than girls. How many boys must leave the field so that 20% of the people in the field are boys? Right, let's draw a model. So we have before, I have teachers, and then girls, teachers, girls, and then the boys. 20% of the people in the field are teachers, so this is 20%. And the pupils will be 80%. The girls as well as the boys together form the pupils, that's 80%. Then later we need some boys to leave the field. So okay, so only the boys or teachers, number of teachers remain the same, girls remain the same, but we need some boys to leave the field so that in the end the boys only make up 20% and the teachers and the girls remain unchanged and they make up 80%. So the question is, how many boys must leave the field? So that in the end there's only 20% of them. So to solve this, we need to find the number of boys, the girls as well as the teachers at first. Now, 75 of the pupils are boys, and there are 72 more boys than girls. So let's look at the pupils now here. So 75% of the pupils are boys. This is 75%. So obviously the girls would be 25%. Okay, out of the total number of pupils. There are 50% more boys than girls. Right, 75%. Subtract 25%. That's 25%. And we are told that there are 72 more boys than girls. So, sorry, this is 50%. So 50% is 72 pupils. So let's find 25%. 25% would be 72 divided by 2. Since it's exactly half, that would be 36 pupils. Okay, so the girls, that's 25 of them. 36, sorry. And the boys, let's find the boys. Boys would be 75%. 50% is 72, plus another 25% will make 75%. Okay, 36 pupils, 25%. So altogether here 108. Okay. So boys is 108. Okay. Now if we add in the teachers, the total number of teachers, the total number of pupils would be 80% of all the people. So 80% would be, let's look at that. Let's use green. Okay, so 80%. We include the teachers now. So 80% will be the pupils, which is how many people? 36 people plus 108 people, boys, girls and boys, so all together, how many is that? 144. Okay, and this is 80%. 144. Maybe I should draw it here. 144, and that's 80%. Let's find the teachers. 20%. So 20% would be 144 divided by 80 to find 1% times 20%. Okay, that would give us 36. So that's 36 teachers. Okay. So now we need some boys to leave the field, so that, okay, only the boys, the teachers remain the same. The girls also remain the same, 36. Okay, from 108, we need some of the boys to leave the field, so that in the end there's only 20%. So we need to find this. So in the after situation, the boys, the girls and the teachers make up 80% of the people. So 80% is 36 plus 36. That gives us 72. And the boys is only 20%. Okay, 80% is 72, so 20% will be 72 divided by 80% times, to find 1%, times 20%. That will give us 18. Right. So in the end, it's going to be 18 boys only. So how many must leave the field? Well, we have 108 at first. 108 boys. In the end, there has got to be only 18 boys. So 90 boys must leave the field. So the answer is 90.